only seen is the fact that I cannot love anybody in my life more than they love themselves. I am naturally a person that gets behind people. I am naturally positive, idealistic, full of hope, natural born leader, see the potential, guider, coach. This is what I am and what I've always been. But because I didn't love myself, I could only love others as much as I loved myself, and it's sort of law of attraction. And I know what that insinuates. That's part of the dancing around. Okay, so let's just say it. Just say it. What is it? What is it? I believe in law of attraction. What you vibe out, you get back. I now understand what I was vibing out better than ever. By universal scientific law of attraction, that means that people that are in my life or have been in my life at these various times, now that I go back and I know and understand, oh my God, what was guiding me, what I was feeling, I know that others, we're in the same range. We're in a range. We're not necessarily at the same level, but we're in a range. I had a lot of judgment of myself, pretty much only judgment, only criticism, self-hate, not good enough, and an energy to prove, convince, prove. And I believe I've got a lot of those people that have similar energies. And all I want to do is share my story, because the difference between my happiness now and the happiness I experienced, real happiness, up till age 35, it's off the charts. It's off the charts. And all I've ever wanted was the people in my life. I just wanted them to love them and be loved by them. But there was so much self-hate going on of everybody wrapped up in their own self-hate and self-judgment, and then reflecting it out, that it was sort of the blind leading the blind. The only way is to take care of yourself, the only person you can, and to find the happiness for yourself. I cannot make others happy. It's not my job. It's not my job. Thought it was for a long time. It's not my job, and my job is to make myself happy so that I can then be the greatest and do the greatest good in this life. And I can't even what I want for my life, what I claim I want. But here's the deal, it's like everything. You got to try things out a little bit before, you be careful what you wish for, right? Sometimes you're like, shit, I thought I wanted that. So, but I don't want to be careful. So I'm just out there living. I'm experiencing life. I didn't have fun in high school. I did, but I had fun through my achievements, namely my sports. That was everything. That's what I put all my greatest energy into. Those relationships and that sport and that part of my life was everything to me. Those teams. Once I got there, I didn't know how to have fun. I wasn't doing those tests in high school. I wasn't pushing those boundaries. You would have thought I was pushing those boundaries with the kind of daughter that I felt I was made to feel I was, but I really wasn't. I didn't drink for the first time till We lost the state championship my junior year and my senior year in soccer, and a lot of I had a number of close friends that were seniors, a year older than me. That first year we lost, and we were at the graduation party of one of them, and that was the first time. Yeah, I drank. I had Jack Daniels, little things. You know, it was neither here nor there. You know, I wasn't really drawn to that. I didn't do I didn't do drugs at all in high school or college, for that matter. I didn't have sort of the prerequisite quota fun of figuring out, go out and experience life a little bit and figure out who you are. I was having some tremendous experiences, but I wasn't really experiencing them. I mean, I was on the basketball team, and all I did was study basketball. That wasn't a very positive experience, unfortunately. So that one wasn't necessarily my fault. I wasn't enjoying that one. And then I get this academic scholarship. I mean, I was living a pretty incredible life already for a young adult, but I came out of the gate hitting adult shit head on. I mean, starting with the fact that I was in love with an older married man as a high school student. Nothing ever happened physically, but it didn't matter, because emotionally it saved my life. Emotionally, it was the greatest love of my life, because it was the only example of unconditional love I had ever known. All the other love that I felt in my life was very conditional. Everything has something tied to it. We'll give you the car, but, we'll pay for this, but, everything had a condition. It was never just, everything felt like it had a condition or something tied to it. And it was just constantly in a state of, never being good enough. And certainly not feeling like anybody, there was no taking care of, and we were in survival mode. And then emotionally, everybody was